Hello and welcome to BFSG Shorts. My name is Tina Shackman.
And I'm Antonia Lipovac.
And today we're going to talk about the 5 most common mistakes in retirement planning. We talk to a lot of employees and they ask us questions regarding the retirement plan because, let's face it, it's pretty complex. So today we're going to talk about the 5 most common mistakes and give you some practical tips on how to avoid them. Mistake number 1 is starting to save too late. Waiting to save can actually result in a smaller nest egg because you miss out on one of the most important aspects of investing, which is compound growth. Compounding growth basically means your earnings are making earnings. And in investing, time is your friend.
That's right. So saving early and often, even if it's a small amount, can really help boost your savings over time. In this example here, we have Ellen, who's 24, and James, who's 35. Assuming an 8% return and them contributing $100 a month until age 65, Ellen would have $200,000 more than James, despite only contributing $13,200 more than him over those years.
That's impressive.
Mistake number 2 is not saving enough.
Well, there's a couple of easy things you can do to save more. The first is you can try and increase your savings gradually. For example, if you get a raise on an annual basis, maybe just increase the contribution rate that you're putting into your retirement plan. Another area, and we understand that not all employers offer an employer matching contribution, but if they do, you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of that benefit. So for example, if your employer's contributing 50% up to 6% of your salary, then you want to try and contribute 6% so you can take advantage of that full benefit. And you certainly don't want to be leaving free money on the table. Mistake number 3 is not diversifying your investments. This could result in added risk in your portfolio or potentially reduce the amount of retirement income that you have.
That's right. And unfortunately, we often see participants sell out of the market during times of volatility because they can't quite stomach a 10 or 20% decline in their account. For this reason, it's really important to make sure you're taking on an appropriate level of risk that you're comfortable with. A lot of financial professionals are also able to help you figure that out. Mistake number 4 is underestimating your expenses in retirement. So whether it be a failure to understand what your current expenses are or a failure to anticipate what they're going to be in retirement, miscalculating what you'll need can lead to you not having enough in your retirement years. According to a 2024 Fidelity study, a couple age 65 can anticipate to spend about $330,000 on healthcare alone in retirement.
Yikes, that's a lot. So to cover something like that, the first thing that we would suggest is creating a detailed budget. During your working years, you may have been spending money on a lot of different things that you won't be doing in retirement. In retirement, you might decide to remodel your home or join a club or take a 6-month vacation. So you really want to understand what your retirement is going to look like and plan for it. And based on the estimates that Antonia just said for healthcare costs, this is definitely going to be an important area to plan for. There's a couple of ways you could handle this. You could first maybe set aside an account for just medical expenses or healthcare costs in retirement, or you could participate in a health savings account, an HSA, which offers a triple tax benefit. You put your money in pre-tax, it grows tax deferred, and then you get the ability to take that money out tax-free when you're using it for medical expenses. So if you have the ability to participate in one of those plans, you do have to also have a high deductible medical plan, but that could be another way to save for healthcare costs. The final mistake number 5, is not considering taxes. And that could lead to a potential tax burden when you start taking money out of your accounts, or it could lead to a potential reduction in your retirement income.
Yes, it's important to understand how your different accounts are going to be taxed in retirement. So if you have pre-tax contributions, you'll have to pay taxes when you get ready to withdraw that money for retirement, versus Roth contributions that you've already paid taxes on and you won't need to pay taxes on those withdrawals during retirement. Many individuals have both pre-tax and Roth contributions in their accounts, so it's important to work with a financial professional or an accountant to create an effective tax strategy when you're ready to make these withdrawals in retirement. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Then I'll say, many individuals have a, sorry.
Sorry.
Just